Hello guys, my name is Alessia and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we continue watching The Big Bang Theory Season 8. So what happened in the previous episode is that guys tried to help Stuart and give him some money for his comic book shop, but then Howard found out that his mother gave him loads of money to help him to go back on his feet, and obviously Howard wasn't really happy about it. And then another thing that I forgot to talk at the end of the last video about Penny and Emily. Yeah, I think her name is Emily. Literally the second she walked into Guy's apartment, I was like, oh my god, there is a tension between her and Penny, but I was like, maybe not, maybe I'm reading the room wrong. And then yeah, it was all correct. Even Penny was like, oh, I think there is something going on, seems like she hates me. Even at the end, Penny tried to sort the things between her and Emily, and at the end they were like, I hate her. So I'm quite interested, like what's gonna be there. Like Raj gonna spend time with her, and if they're all gonna, you know, gather together, isn't it gonna be awkward for her or Penny? So I don't know, that will be interesting. I'm super excited to see what's gonna happen today. So less talking guys, let's get started.
Hey, I read that someone invented a way to convert your footsteps into electromagnetic energy so you can charge your cell phone while walking.
We had that idea years ago. How come we never did anything with it?
I know the real reason you never made progress with that idea. You thought of it September 22nd, 2007. 2 days later, Penny moved in.
Yeah, let's blame Penny for
That's
that.
not what happened.
Because I had just composed my annual poem commemorating the anniversary of Dr. Seuss's death.
No one wants to hear it.
Why die? Why did he die? Old told. I was told he was old.
Penny is not the reason I didn't pursue that idea.
Since meeting her, what have been your greatest accomplishments?
Sleeping with Penny,
Getting Penny to go
That's
back
a big
out with
one.
him after she dumped him.
tricking Penny into getting engaged.
No, and a few weeks ago, he almost did a pull-up.
I think someone owes me an apology.
Well, don't feel bad. I think we've all been distracted since the girls entered our lives. Listen to this. This is from 2 days ago. Hi, hope you're having a good day. Who has time for this constant sexting?
She's just trying to be nice.
It wouldn't kill us to get together and brainstorm ideas.
Ooh, we could have one of those retreats.
My cousin has a cabin out in the woods.
No, I'm not going to a cabin in the woods. Did you see the movie Cabin in the Woods?
Go to a
Facts.
hotel.
We could go up to Big Bear, get a house on the lake.
Wait, did you see the lake house?
Fine, then we'll just stay here and do it.
Well, you didn't suggest a beach house.
You would go to a beach house?
Well, good Lord, no. Have you seen Jaws?
Hey, so the guys and I are talking about having kind of a science retreat this weekend. I just want to know if that's okay. You and I talked about going to brunch on Sunday.
Want to go to Vegas this weekend?
Of course I do.
Yeah!
Girls Weekend Vegas. You in? Hell yeah. Yes. I'll check flights.
That was quick.
I'll check my underpants. I'm so excited. I think I peed.
Please take me with you.
They seem okay with it.
Thinking caps on. Here we go.
Oh, this is exciting. We're innovating. I feel like we're in the Facebook movie.
I never saw that.
Yeah, really?
Oh, it's wonderful. And I swear I'm not saying that because Justin Timberlake is in it.
We should watch it.
Oh, cool. I'll make that
That's it. Science who? Science
In 30
what?
seconds, we went from let's change the world to let's watch TV.
I'm sorry, is that a no? I did not get a clear answer. I'm gonna set this down now.
Whoa, I haven't looked at these in years. Robot girlfriend.
Fine.
Robot prostitute.
Also mine.
Wait, I'm confused. Why would you need both a robot girlfriend and a robot prostitute?
It's just some things you don't do with your robot girlfriend.
Okay, let's just skip all the inventions you can have sex with.
Probably we should go to the end of the notebook.
No, here we go. Ergonomic heated seat cushion.
No, it vibrates. Keep going.
Let's just come up with something new.
You know, a number of significant innovations have been inspired by science fiction.
The future they show in Back to the Future 2 is only a year away. A lot of things in that movie haven't been invented yet.
If we could figure out the scientific basis for Marty's hoverboard, wait, that would have universal application.
I have an idea.
I think I have the same one.
We gotta watch Back to the Future too.
I'll make the popcorn.
Popcorn.
So, where should we go first?
Ooh,
there's a
looking
cover band in
fancy.
the lounge.
Nah.
But they play Barry Manilow.
Yeah, how much do you pay for
But they're
this
called
kind of
Fairly
bedroom in
Manilow.
Vegas? I swear it's gonna be expensive.
Oh, well, we're in Vegas. I want to go downstairs, get a bucket of margaritas, dance until I vomit all over a roulette wheel, and watch it go everywhere.
What if we don't want to vomit?
Oh, you will. That's why they give you the bucket. It's my boss. They moved my field right up to Monday.
What does that mean?
It means instead of having a week to study, I only have 2 days.
Well, can you start in the morning?
It's kind of a lot. You know, let me do a little tonight and I'll catch up with you guys later.
You sure?
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
Oh, look at Penny, all grown up.
Now that Penny's not coming.
We're not seeing Fairly Manilow.
Oh, good for Penny.
If future Biff goes back to 2015 right after he gives young Biff the almanac, he could get back to the 2015 with Marty and Doc in it. It wasn't until his 21st birthday that 1955 Biff placed his first bet.
Is placed the right tense for something that would have happened in the future of a past that was affected by something from the future?
Had will have placed?
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
So, it wasn't until his 21st birthday that Biff had will have placed his first bet and made his millions.
Yeah, but he haven't placed it.
Gosh, so complicated. Yeah.
Unlike when Biff gets the almanac in 1955, the alternate future he creates isn't the one in which Marty and Doc Brown ever used the time machine to travel to 2015. In the new timeline, Marty and Doc never brought the time machine.
Wait. Is brought right?
We got you, Sheldon.
Marty and Doc never had brought?
I don't know, you did it to me.
It was just a payback. Relax.
I'm going with it. Marty and Doc never had brought the time machine to 2015. 2015 Biff could also not had brought the almanac. Line in which 1950 and not just never gets. Never have, never hasn't, never hasn't.
Well done.
Is right?
Thanks.
Guys, what are we doing? We sent the girls away so we could focus.
I don't think it worked.
Oh my, that's huge.
Maybe after this you'll be in the mood for some Manilow.
I think after this I'll be dead.
Look at us, out while Penny's in the room studying.
I'm proud of her. This is a great opportunity. It's nice to see her take it seriously.
It is. But enough about Penny. Let's talk about us. We're looking good. Don't Amy me. We're always talking about how hot Penny is. Come on. Scientist to scientist. How big are those Hadron Colliders?
Some serious talk.
Oh, this is already better. There are far fewer distractions in here.
Plus, this is where our minds are conditioned to focus on work.
Or if we could figure out a way to supercool the materials, we could utilize quantum coupling.
Oh, I wonder if anyone's tried that.
Go online and look it up.
I can't argue with him. It's right there on the screen. Austria does look like a wiener.
Guys, come
Go check out how
on.
it is.
You need to focus.
I'm sure Mrs. Florida's walking funny. Can we get back to work?
What if we use some form of operant conditioning techniques to keep us from getting off topic? Did you know those techniques were used to actually teach pigeons to play ping pong?
That cannot be true.
We can come up with a punishment for straying off topic.
We could snap a rubber band on our wrists every time we get sidetracked.
Not bad.
Oh, you're gonna hurt
in
yourself,
medieval
100%.
times, it's an iron cage that's locked around the head and pierces the tongue.
Only we had one.
Oh, I'll check Amazon.
We gotta
They're
complain about
gone.
somebody.
It was us the whole time.
Why did you tell
What
her
a
it was
trick.
working?
You guys look like you're having fun.
We're having the best time.
Guess who won $100 playing craps?
That's $1.
And guess who wildly overtipped a cocktail waitress?
We found a place that has Australian male strippers.
We want to see if they twirl their junk in the other direction.
Oh, girls.
That sounds so great, but I have a little more studying to do.
Can you believe this nerd?
Come on, do you want to sit here being a loser? Or do you want to watch me climb into an Australian man's G-string like a baby kangaroo?
Exactly.
So have fun at the club. And if you get in trouble, find a policeman. And if he's taking off his pants, he is not a real policeman.
Thanks for
Obviously very important.
clarification.
We'll help her study so she can get done quicker. I got your notes! I got your notes! If you want these, they're gonna be at the strip club!
Chase her?
To the water. walk-in closet, sure.
Okay, so we agree. Whenever someone takes us off topic, they get their arm hair yanked off. One benefit of quantum coupling.
Boy, no question. Who decides if someone's gone off topic?
I think it'll be pretty clear. If not, we'll take a vote. Oh, also,
Ow!
that was clearly a tangent. Now, come on, back to work. If we're leaning towards quantum coupling, then we should...
That's it, we're all off topic
That made me
now.
think-
Sheldon, I vote that is not a tangent.
Yeah, thank you. And now I owe you one.
Ow! That was your fault.
Hey! Everyone stop. This was a stupid idea. Negative reinforcement isn't working.
I think you mean positive punishment. Negative reinforcement is the removal of a positive stimulus. It's a common mistake. Well, it's used incorrectly all the time. Even Bill Murray makes that mistake in the first scene of Ghostbusters.
I'm studying the effect of negative reinforcement on ESP ability.
Huh. Bill Murray did get it wrong.
Jump ahead to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
No!
Leonard, just go and study by yourself.
We keep procrastinating. Oh, we saw Back to the Future 2, pigeons playing ping pong, a bunch of countries that look like genitals, and one guy whose genitals look like Denmark. It's late. We've wasted hours. Can we please find it in ourselves to do any amount of work tonight? So you're saying we should stand here in my lab on a Saturday night and watch the rest of Ghostbusters on a crappy laptop?
No.
Oh, boys. Ghostbusters! Nice.
It does hold up.
At least they're having fun, I guess. Woo!
Yep, shake that thing.
We had some pretty hot corpses in my anatomy class, but none of them moved like that.
They're gone.
Good morning. You want to go to the pool? Come on. You said it yourself. Only nerds and losers stay in the room.
Too bright!
I should probably close these curtains. Nah, bye.
Can you please close the drapes?
Okay.
She tried.
I like your suit.
Oh, thanks. Got a couple new outfits for work.
How's it feel knowing your
Yeah, she does look cute.
Speaking of new careers, how are things going with Dark Matter, Sheldon?
You know, I'd have to say it's the most exciting time in the history of the field.
Oh, what's going on?
I started doing it.
No, Sheldon, if we applied to be one of those teams, we could be on the ground floor of something big. Not just for theoretical physics, but for astrophysics as well.
You guys are gonna work in a mine?
Why not?
You had a panic attack when we went through the car wash.
Perhaps
I think what Penny meant is the thought of you two in a mine is kind of funny. It's like a cat riding a Roomba.
Yeah, they better take a
It's scared they'll
GoPro
have those
someday
hats with the
so
lights on them
they
down
can
there. It's
record
night, night, all
every
time.
step of their journey.
Maybe they could ride around in one of those mine carts that go.
Are they making fun of us?
Yep.
I miss the old days when I couldn't tell.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about work.
Well, I was just saying that there was this video game.
Yeah,
called
that's
Sh-
when I started thinking about work. Listen, I've got some good news.
Ooh, what's that?
This is for you.
Ooh, money!
Well, you know how they gave me the company car? Didn't make sense to have two, so I sold the other one. And there's your money back. Now we're even. How great is that?
Yeah,
What?
nothing.
Oh,
Aww.
come on, Leonard. I know the
What's
car was a
wrong?
thoughtful gesture, and I really appreciate it, but it doesn't make sense to have both. What should I have done? Taken a picture of us in the car and put it in a pink frame with puffy paint around it that says, best fiance ever?
Doesn't sound that bad.
Well, good, because that's what I did!
That's nice.
Ew, that is so sweet.
No, it's not that sweet. I paid for the frame with your money and then got a massage.
You don't have to give me this. You keep it.
Why?
The car was a gift. It was something you needed. I was happy to help you out.
And I really appreciate it, but now I don't need it, so there you go.
Oh, it's gonna be a fight over
Okay, I don't
money.
want this to turn into a fight.
No, I don't either.
Great. Thank you.
But it will turn into a fight.
You pass this out, please?
Sure.
That's smart.
In my mind, that broke the tension with comedy and led to sex.
Hey, Sheldon, you busy?
I'm always busy. This mind is capable of advanced multitasking. Yeah, currently, I'm attempting to solve the Penrose conjecture. And I'm wondering how mermaids have babies.
That's a good
Don't they
question.
lay eggs on a rock?
Now I've got room for another thing. What do you want?
So I did a little
Thanks for
research on
helping
what
us.
the conditions are like in the mines, and the guys might be right. Sounds pretty rough down there.
I'm from Texas, and you're from India. We're no strangers to the fragrant armpit. Next.
If there's no toilets, we'll have to do a business in a bucket.
So, it's settled. We're not doing it.
Before we pass up on an incredible opportunity, I was thinking about when Howard is training to go to space, they put him in a simulated environment.
You're suggesting that we recreate the conditions of the mine to see if we can handle it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I'll just Google hot, dark, and moist, see what comes up.
Oh no, Sheldon, don't do that.
Sheldon.
Oh, no, look, there's all kinds of videos.
Well, I think I came up with a pretty good solution. Why don't we just put the money in a joint account? It'll be our first money together. We can use it for the wedding, the honeymoon, whatever.
Yeah, that's great. I love that.
Of course
Yeah,
you do.
good
Not
idea.
just a genius in bed. You sure are, baby. I want you to know, I get why you don't want the money. You've got this new job. You're excited about being financially independent, and I am nothing but proud of you.
I want you to know that I get this job kind of changes the balance in our relationship, and I'm trying to be sensitive to that.
What?
Well, I just think that maybe you're a little hung up on the money because I'm less reliant on you now, and that's a little scary.
Maybe. Or maybe I tried to do something nice, and maybe you had a problem with it because of your control issues.
Oh no. Here we go again.
Now that I'm no longer an out-of-work actress who can't pay for her own dinner, that makes you a little insecure.
I can't believe you'd say that. You know how insecure I am about my insecurities.
You know what? I'm sorry. It's stupid to fight over money.
Yeah, I'm sorry, too. We're about to share the rest of our lives together. If it's our money, who cares who has it?
Get that money out of my back pocket or I will break your fingers.
Amy, this walkie-talkie is yours. If we run into any problems, I'll contact you. And if anything bad happens, what's the rule?
Save you first, come back for Raj only if there's time.
We're going
Sorry,
to be
Raj.
fine.
Sheldon, I'm really impressed you're willing to try this.
Brushes up against my well-known aversions to heat, small places, going below floor level, and eliminating in Home Depot buckets. That last one is quite new, but I have a feeling that's gonna rocket to the top of the list.
Come on, Sheldon. You both can do that.
I'm sweating already.
Yeah, is the person beneath you allow me to say, I know?
Dribbles.
704, no, wait, it's on clock. The real answer isn't much better, 102 degrees.
Well, that's what we wanted. This is as hot as the mines will be.
Sheldon's mind simulation log, entry 1. Koothrappali's restating of the obvious is already getting on my nerves.
You've been there for like 5 seconds.
What did you guys want to talk about?
Well, you know, now that we're engaged, we had some questions about how you handle money as a couple.
Told you they weren't gonna ask us to swing with them.
Do you guys ever fight over money?
Sure, sometimes. I mean, it could be a little awkward since I make so much more money than Howie.
You didn't have to say so much more.
Well, I didn't have to, but for the sake of accuracy, I felt that I should.
I brought a lot of significant assets into the relationship, too.
Like what? Your incomplete set of Star Trek collector plates?
Now they're gonna fight. Oh dear.
How much, Howie?
Not a lot.
How much?
Let's not talk about this in front of our friends.
Was it more or less than falconry school?
For the 10th time, that was a Groupon.
You
would swing
can
with him.
go, guys. Don't waste your time.
Miners often sing mining songs to keep their spirits up.
Do you know any mining songs?
Just the hits. Where it's dark as a dungeon and it's damp as the dew. Where the rain never falls and the sun never shines.
It's a little more bleak than I thought.
Well, I pray when I'm dead. and
Sheldon
the
gonna
ages
scare
shall roll
himself.
at my body. Then I'll look from the door of my heavenly home.
Okay, how about little Miley Cyrus next?
Let's go.
Who's
I love
he?
Miley. What? Miley, you don't know
Talk
Miley
about
Cyrus?
wasted monies on
It's a
our credit card because
crime.
somebody- Look at my tour chart.
She made him a
I
tort.
see it.
Do the dishes. There's a star right there.
Don't come crying to me when you don't get your allowance.
It's not an allowance, it's a stipend. And we said we weren't gonna call it an allowance in front of my friends.
Aww. Poor Howie.
I usually don't like lemon bars, but these are really good.
And the show that comes with it, even better.
As Hannah Montana.
Oh, we're talking about Hannah.
Famous pop star. But then she would take off a wig and go to school like a normal girl, which I don't have to tell you at that age is its own headache.
How would she go unrecognized just by wearing a wig?
But you're okay with Superman concealing his identity with a pair of glasses?
You guys doing okay down there?
I told you to use the walkie-talkie.
You guys doing okay down there?
Please keep this channel clear for emergencies. Thank you.
I'm going to the vending machine. Do you want anything?
This is a simulation. We have to survive on the supplies we brought. We'll take some Funyuns.
Anything else?
A couple of Dr. Peppers, and run to Best Buy and see if they have a portable DVD player and season 1 of a show called Hannah Montana.
Yeah!
Hannah gets season 2. Season 1, it was still finding itself.
Sure, there's still a lot of pressure on guys to be providers. So even though he's happy for me, it's just a little tough on him.
If I do well in sales, I can end up making a lot more money than you.
Not a problem. I grew up with a mother who emasculated my father financially and in every other aspect of his life, so... Really, it's what I think love looks like.
It's all sort of for Leonard.
This
Oh
heat
no,
is
they're already
brutal.
struggling.
As someone from the tropical subcontinent of India, you should know that fanning yourself in a humid environment only raises your body temperature.
That does explain why the servants used to look so hot while they were fanning me.
My major focus at the moment is keeping my claustrophobia at bay. I feel like I can't breathe, and I am tempted to crack you open and suck the air right out of your lungs.
Sheldon, if this is too much, we can stop.
We're not stopping.
You don't have to bite my head off.
I'm plagued by an internal struggle.
If you would just use the bucket, you'd be so much more comfortable.
My struggle is emotional. It's dark matter. When I entered the field of string theory, I was a prodigy. I rose to a position of respect. I assumed my career would continue on that upward trajectory. Now here I am in my 30s. I'm back at square one. Frankly, it's frightening.
It's okay.
Sheldon, when I left India for America, I was never more scared in my life. I had no idea what lay ahead. When I feel that way, I think about how Voyager is still out there, somewhere beyond our solar system.
Oh
Going further
no,
than anyone ever thought it could.
not the rats.
Don't leave! You can do this!
Sheldon, is everything okay?
It's too late for Kuthur Polly. Let's go!
11 minutes. That's longer than I thought.
I thought they were like for an hour.
Okay,
It's
this is
hilarious.
definitely the most fun thing we can do with the money.
Ooh, wow.
Never done it on a big old pile of cash before.
Oopsie.
Me neither, Leonard. It's my first time, too.
Could have lied. Come on, Penny.
Do you really need me to transcribe this?
You're not doing it for me. You're doing it for future generations who will benefit from my struggle.
Sheldon's mind simulation log. My Kit Kat has melted.
The struggle is real.
You call yourself a friend? I was trying to help you, and in the first sign of trouble, you ran away, leaving me to fend off a family of rats.
His statements of the obvious continue to annoy.
Well, guys, these episodes were really, really good. So the first one was about girls going to Las Vegas and the guys trying to do some brainstorming, so they're back on the track. And talking about the girls, I'm really proud of Penny. She had to do some work and she said no to a party. So it literally shows like how grown up and mature she is right now. So she chose to stay and study, so she's ready for work. Even though she could probably do that, you know, on the next day, but still I think it's really good for Penny that, you know, she stayed and practiced to be ready for her job. And I'm so proud. Oh, such a grown Penny. Oh. And then in the second episode we had Sheldon and Raj trying to do like simulation of the mind, and see, Sheldon is like open up a little bit that he is a bit sad that he went back to square one. He changed the field, like theory, and then he started everything all over again, and he's just sad, you know, scared. But I'm pretty sure it will work out. Something should happen. You know, everybody has their low points. The only way is go back up. So I'm pretty sure Sheldon gonna have some sort of like a breakthrough, or while he's gonna be searching the dark matter, something's just gonna click and he's gonna be like, oh my god, you know, string theory and dark matter is like joined or something. They have something similar. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, don't listen to me. Yeah, I feel a bit sad for Sheldon, but everything will work out. I just know it's Sheldon, he's genius. So yeah, and this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share with your friends. And don't forget to stay kind to everyone and spread love. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!